I will not agree with Felipe, because I think that the work we did here 4 days and the resources we spent to be here are not in the height of the circumstances today in Europe. We didn't do our best to have the results that we should in these 4 days. And I think there can be no unified struggle, no successful struggle, if we don't have clear objectives. And I think that there were the clusters, some of the clusters at least, decided some common actions, decided some common demands. This was to campaign against the fiscal union. This was that we don't pay the debt. And I don't understand why these things are not in the final text. With this text, there is something that is really bad in the end that calls for support to victims. It's not about philanthropical support to victims. It's about solidarity and the common struggle to fight and win the enemy. And we have to start fighting in the enemy. We often talk about change the mandate of the ECB and lend money to states. Will that solve the problem? I don't think this will solve any problem. The ECB will continue to be an undemocratic body controlled by financial lobbies. So they are fighting and they are destroying our lives every day. We should fight and destroy them and not try to convince them to change.
E quindi le questioni di contenuto. Le questioni delle date, sarebbe stupido se facessimo una questione di priorità sulle prossime date. Però io sottolineo che la cosa che ha detto Raffaella mi sembra intelligente, soprattutto perché non capisco chi e perché, se fosse in questa sala, deve dissociarsi come una non propria azione comune a un'azione già decisa di convergenza, che è la mobilitazione che ci sarà in Europa la prossima settimana. E qui ha ragione Filippo, non è che qui discutiamo se farla, se non farla. Quindi io chiedo che venga evidenziata, perché è la prima vera convergenza di mobilitazione europea con sciopero, è la prima da dopoguerra. Possiamo noi sottovalutare questo? Se c'è qualcuno che la considera una cosa poco importante, vorrei capirlo. Se no, non capisco perché noi non la sottolineiamo, e quindi propongo, come dice Raffaele, il documento rimane questo, ma si metta in evidenza che le mobilitazioni cominciano con questa mobilitazione del 14 di novembre.
Mi nombre es Faina, vengo de Canarias, del Estado español, y siento un poco de vergüenza por lo que está pasando aquí, porque realmente es la división que sabemos que nos está matando, que nos pasamos todos los días en nuestros colectivos, y lo sabemos, discutiendo, estamos todo el día peleando, no somos capaces de unir nuestras formas tradicionales de actuar en la izquierda con las nuevas metodologías. ¿Sí? ¿Más despacio? Sorry. ¿Qué? Espacio, no importa. ¿Sí? Vale, gracias. Bueno. Realmente decía que siento vergüenza propia y ajena por lo que está pasando. Yo siento a todas ustedes como mis compañeras y lo tenemos que sentir así. Yo, aunque sea muy joven, llevo 15 años conociendo la izquierda. Mis padres provienen de la izquierda tradicional, jerárquica, y yo he estado en las plazas. ¿Cuándo vamos a dejar nuestros egoísmos aparte y vamos por fin a solucionar algo que es muy fácil de solucionar? Hemos intentado hacer un proceso abierto, con una convocatoria abierta, donde todo el mundo podía venir para hacer este texto, y luego se ha bloqueado después de haberlo trabajado, cuando todos podíamos haber estado allí, y nuestro propio trabajo se ha desvirtuado y no se ha valorado. Por favor, todas las propuestas que hayan sobre el texto se pueden añadir, y podemos sacar un texto de 2 líneas que nos identifique a todos, porque vamos a salir de aquí sin nada. Y para mí Va a ser una vergüenza, sinceramente.
To those who say that dates don't matter, I completely disagree. Dates matter. We can agree a text, an abstract set of agreements, but if it's not backed up by action, it doesn't amount to anything. We simply write a text and don't follow that with commitment to action. To me, it's worthless. People will forget about this forum in a few days, but if we have a massive mobilization and a massive shutdown of Europe on the 14th of November, we will have a historic event. Those of us who have been coming to events like this for the last 10 years have dreamt about the 14th of November. And all I see here is a list of dates. It shows that people are putting their sectional interests above the interests of a movement to fight austerity. The 14th of November isn't just another day. It's an absolute historic breakthrough for the movements in Europe. It's an example of what the strongest section of our class, of people fighting austerity. We need to be showing solidarity with those groups and concentrating our forces. Solidarity means nothing if we don't mobilize for the 14th of November. And it's sad that we don't have it up there with the 23rd.